Today I'm sharing professional networking questions. First, let's talk about where to start every networking conversation. Start with a relational networking mindset. When you adopt a relational networking mindset, you are focused on learning from someone and about someone by having a meaningful conversation to build a lasting and authentic relationship. This is a far more effective approach to starting a networking conversation than selling and telling, which is typical of traditional networking or transactional networking. When you are focused on selling and telling, you demonstrate that you are only interested in a one-way conversation to get what you want or need from people. The worst part is that if you happen to be overly passionate about what you are pitching, or you're nervous or feeling socially awkward, you tend to go on and on like a hamster on a hamster wheel, unable to get off. You do not allow the other person an opportunity to get a word in. However, when adopting a relational networking mindset before starting any conversation, you become open to having two-way conversations, actively listening to the other person you are talking to. This demonstrates you see, hear, and value others and allows you to have more meaningful conversations free of any nervousness or awkwardness. Now let's talk about 3 networking questions every business professional should be asking. To have more meaningful conversations, it is imperative that you have open-ended questions in your networking toolbox. This allows you to dig deeper than typical small talk to learn more about and from the person you are talking to. The first open-ended question to ask is one of my favorites that I learned from speaker Amanda Gore. What is the best thing that's happened to you recently? This question is fantastic for opening a conversation with someone you are meeting for the first time, and it works fabulously when reconnecting with someone too. This question allows you to learn more about someone than simply asking the standard, "How are you?" question. The best part is that the ending of the question can be modified for any situation. For example, you can ask, "What is the best thing that's happened to you today, or this week, or since we last met?" Or keep it general and say recently. No matter what ending you add to this question, you will be glad you asked it because it will automatically open up a conversation in a positive and meaningful way to learn something worth celebrating. The second open-ended question to ask is, what do you like most about what you do? This question is far more effective than what do you do, because you gain insight into the person you are talking to instead of getting a job title or the dreaded 30-second commercial. So to avoid the sales pitch answer, ask, what do you like most about what you do? The question will be more positive and it always seems to pique curiosity to learn more. These are ingredients for a far more enjoyable and meaningful conversation. The third open-ended question is to ask is, what are you an expert at? The question is far more effective than how long have you worked at? To learn more about the person you are talking to. What I love about this question is that you can modify it to say, what are you an expert at that has nothing to do with what you do for work? If you want to really open up a conversation with someone you just met or even someone that you've known for a while, ask this modified version and let the magic happen. The added bonus with all 3 of these questions is that they are effective in every networking situation. Whether networking internally within your company or a business, when networking with your clients or vendors, and when attending networking mixers and events. Now I'm going to share the secret trick to starting any networking conversation with ease. Talk less, question more. If you adopt a relational networking mindset we talked about earlier, and you use the 3 open-ended questions we just shared, you will release the burden of needing to know what to say because you are more focused on learning from someone and about someone. You get to actively listen to them to learn how you can help them. Your help can simply be to listen intently or to provide feedback, acknowledgement, a resource, idea, solution, or opportunity. You cannot determine how to help someone by talking and talking. So talk less, question more. Being focused on providing value is a refreshing approach to networking conversations, so it is very well received. It will raise your reputational capital with everyone you interact with. The best part is, it makes networking so much more enjoyable, rewarding, and fun. You raise your vibrational energy with every conversation and expend less energy than selling and telling. You become known as someone worth talking to and someone that people enjoy talking to. That is a win-win foundation for building authentic and lasting relationships. Now, the best place to ask professional networking questions is in our Down and Dirty Networking online community. Click the link in the description below and I will send you a personal invitation to the next Down and Dirty Networking virtual sneak peek event to test drive our 100% relational networking experience for yourself. So click the link in the description to have meaningful conversations with our extraordinarily supportive and diverse online professional community to co-elevate, collaborate, and connect in a safe, no-muss environment. I look forward to seeing you at the virtual sneak peek event. Thanks for watching and happy networking!